folks, we're live here. Lady Panthers versus the Lady Bulldogs today. On the mound for your Lady Panthers is Miss Cook. Behind the plate, there's first pitch, strike one. But behind the plate, Miss Dally Ingle. Here's the pitch, fouled off, hit off the end of the bat. Going to be 0-2 now. It's just me and the broadcast today, so you're going to be stuck with me for the next hour and a half, a little bit longer. But I do want to give a shout out to Home Base Services as well as Alpha Drug Testing. We appreciate both those businesses that support Lady Panther softball. Here's the 0-2 pitch. It's going to be hit off the end of the bat again. It looks like Hamlin able to locate the ball out in left field there. It's good to see her back out on the field today after having a slight injury a few games ago. So one down. Number 24 for the Lady Bulldogs up the bat. Got Caitlin Levitt on third, Jordan Johnson short. Gentry Powell looks like she's on second. We'll get to the rest of the girls here in just a second. Here's the pitch. There's that off speed for strike one. Last week, after Hamlin's injury, Cook was able to come in, finish out the ball game, and then started on Thursday against Salisal. Pitched a beautiful game, allowing just, I believe, a couple runs, maybe one. I can't remember now. So I've slept since then, but regardless, pitched an excellent game. And right now, at the start of this ball game, picked up right where she left off. So it's an 0-2, no runners on, one out, top of the first inning. Pitch just inside. Started cutting back, but just didn't have enough to get across the plate, so it's going to be 1-2. If I'm batting here, I'm looking for something off speed. And there it is, right up the middle. Maddie Jones is going to get it, but not before it lands fair. So the Lady Bulldogs have a runner on first, one out. I tell you folks, it's a lot cooler up in this booth today than what it was last week. I promise you that. Off speed, swing just a little bit late there. Cook really does a great job disguising that off-speed pitch. Got you thinking fastball. That's a good hit right there, right past Gentry Powell. And so now Lady Bulldogs have runners on first and second and are in business with one out. We're going to say a little bit inside for ball one. Off-speed pitch again. 2-0 count here. So Cook's falling behind here after giving two singles back-to-back. Now 2-0. There's the pitch, high and outside. 3-0 count now. So if you're Lady Bulldogs, you're just probably going to take this pitch and make Cook throw it over the plate. And she does for strike one. 31's the count, 1 out, runners on first and second. Lady Panthers have 2 ball games this week, today's game, and then they play, is it Thursday, Vales, against Broken Bow? There's the pitch. Johnson kind of dropped and fumbles the ball there at short. Had a double play on her mind there and just can't quite handle the exchange there. And that's going to result in an error there on short, and the bases are now loaded. Johnson, number 11 for the Lady Bulldogs, are now going to come up to bat with the bases loaded. Still 1 down. Here's the pitch. Good pitch there by Cook, right down the middle for strike one. If you're the Lady Panthers there, you just got to shake that off right there. No harm, no foul, no runs scored. Still have an opportunity for a force at home and potentially a double play to get out of this jam here in the top of the first. Here's the pitch. And perfect off-speed pitch there by Cook. Looked like it was going to go high and drop right down the middle of the oven right there for strike two. 0-2 count, 1 out. Strike 3 against Johnson there. That's going to be out number 2. So 1 more out right here for the Lady Panthers, and they're able to dodge what could be a big bullet here by the Lady Bulldogs. Still scoreless, top of the first, 2 outs. Runners on every base here. There goes strike 1. So Cook kind of settling down here. Really hasn't been out of control, honestly. She's made good pitches, good location. Lady Bulldogs just done a better job hitting and putting the ball in the right spot. But she's gaining a little bit of control here now with some of that off speed. There goes a grounder to Powell for out number 3. So no damage done after the base is loaded. Here we're going to head to the bottom of the first inning, still scoreless here in Stigler. All right, folks, here we are, headed to the bottom of the first, still scoreless. Sophomore Jordan Johnson now to the plate. Dally Engle is on deck, followed by Miss Cook there in the hole. Here's the first pitch, and a little bit low and inside for ball 1. Once again, thanks to Home Base Services and Alpha Drug Testing for your sponsorship of Lady Panther softball this season. Because of them, we're able to bring all the home games to you. We appreciate the love and support. Here's the pitch, just a little bit high. 2-0 count now against Johnson. I was going to say that pitch looked like it was low and inside. So Johnson's looking at a 3-0 count. Imagine she's just going to sit back, make her throw a strike here. And there it is, ball 4. So now Ingles going to get up to bat here with a chance to advance Johnson, who's now on first. And I'll be honest with you out there, Panther Nation, I'll be surprised if we don't see Johnson take off here within the first pitch or two to try to steal second. May even see a little bit of a hit and run right here. But I don't anticipate Johnson staying on first for long. And there she goes. And like a glove, Johnson's on second. So 5 straight balls here for the Lady Bulldog pitching. Ingles looking at a 1-0 count. Likes that outside corner for strike 1. So Dalley's now looking at a 1-1 count. Johnson on second. Here's the pitch. Pitch kind of hung a little bit, popped up to right field, and that's going to be the first out for the Lady Panthers. Dalley was just a little bit late and under the pitch there. I think she was thinking fastball, a little bit off speed, and as a result, it's going to be out 1 here for the Lady Panthers. Cook now up to the plate, looking to try to get Johnson across home here. Off the end of the bat, Johnson will advance, but that's going to be out number 2 here. Caitlin Lovett now to the plate. Maddie Jones on deck. Lady Bulldogs unable to capitalize on a bases loaded 1 out in the first, top of the first. Now the Lady Panthers have an opportunity to score. Let's see if they're able to do something with that runner on third. Johnson was on second with no outs. Now she stands on third with 2. We're going to see if Lovett can push her across the plate here. Good rip at it right there by Caitlin. Sophomore third baseman. The 1-1 pitch falls into the dirt there. 2-1 now against Lovett. Just a little bit. She could have just tapped it out there a little bit. It would have resulted in a run, but that's going to be out 3. We're going to head to the top of the second, still scoreless. All right, here we go. Top of the second. Still scoreless. Finishing out the defense for the Lady Panthers, first base is going to be Riley Williams. Maddie Jones in center. Hamlin in the left. And it looks like, let's see here, I'm trying to see out there in the outfield who that may be out there. Maybe I think it may be Blankenship out there. So it's 2-1. Here comes the pitch. Swing just a little bit late there for Jackson. So we got a 2-2 count now. Folks, anytime you hear a deep gasp like that, that's Vale's gasping, thinking that the camera's about to get hit. But he don't trust me. He don't think I'm going to protect it over here. But I got the camera, Vale. I got it for you.
After seeing that window bust, I feel so safe on glass.
He's a little paranoid after the van window getting smashed and the car getting hit last week. He's a little gun shy.
I see they moved that car now.
Yes, they did. So still 2-2 count against Jackson here. Base is still empty. Cook looking to try to get another strikeout here early in the ball game. Here's the pitch. And Jackson continues to battle away, fouling back the seventh pitch of this at bat. Exciting times here in Stigler. We've got softball coming to you Thursday, and then the first football game of the 22 season against Sallisaw will be right here at Panther Stadium live and be broadcast by Panther Vision on YouTube and Facebook. There goes Johnson, the dribbler. Good throw across first, and after a long battle by Jackson, Johnson comes down with the victory. Cook with the victory in the pitching battle duel here early in the ball game. We got Duran now up to bat for the Lady Bulldogs. Both teams have had their chances early in the ball game to put a run on the board, and both have fell just a little bit short. First pitch inside, strike one. Duran gets up close on the plate right there. Still called strike. Oh, a little bit too close on that one. And so Duran will take her base. I'll feel that tomorrow. Not so much right now with the adrenaline, but tomorrow when you wake up and try to figure out why my back hurts, you'll remember that play right there. Good thing she's good to go. Now standing on first. And see here, I'm trying to see who's coming up for the Lady Bulldogs. Price, I believe. There goes a bunt. What a play by Lovett. Going to run it down, and that's going to be the second out. Duran's going to advance to second. But there's two outs. Lady Bulldogs trying to get their batter pumped up over here. Here's the first pitch. What a beautiful pitch. Man, that pitch looks like it's going to be high, so the batter lays off of it. But, man, at the last moment, drops down right across the plate for strike one, 2 outs. Foul back. It's going to be second strike of the at-bat. So Cook ahead here, 0-2. Runner on second, top of the second, 2 outs. Cook tries to get her to chase a ball out of the strike zone. Definitely a pitcher's count on that one. Still remains a pitcher count, 1-2. There's a pitch hit off the end of the bat. Johnson has a chance. Across the field, comes down, touches the plate. And guess what? She's out. That's 3. So we're going to head to the bottom of the second. Still scoreless. The Lady Panthers will be up in just a moment. All right, we got Jones coming up to bat first for the Lady Panthers. Hamlin on deck and Williams in the hole. Still scoreless here in the bottom of the second inning. Here's the pitch. Jones squares around the bunt, pulls back for ball 1. Pitch 2 for ball. So Jones now looking at a 2-0 count. That was a good off-speed pitch. 2-1 count now. That's a hit, maybe dropped. I don't know. No, right field does a great job covering a lot of field there and able to secure the catch for the first out of the inning. So now Hamlin's going to step up to the plate here. Hamlin playing left field here today. Good cut there, just a little bit behind the pitch there. Falls to 0-1, 1 out, bottom of the second inning. Hamlin hits it to short, and it's going to be good for out number 2. So 2 up, 2 down for the ladies. Blankenship now, or actually Williams rather, looks to try to get something going here for Stigler. Lady Panthers only had one runner on the field so far. Johnson was able to get there in the top of the, or the bottom of the first. Pitch low and outside. Williams thought about taking a hack at it right there. Thought that it might be outside. Laid off of it, but he did catch the corner. So we're looking at a 1-1 count, 2 outs, bottom of the second. Pitch low. Bounces off the plate for the ball 2. Lady Panthers will be here again Thursday against the Lady Savages of Broken Bow. There's a good hit there by Williams. Gets under the glove of second base. So Howard now to the plate. Gentry Powell is going to be on deck. Williams did a really good job of pushing that ball to right field. Pitch low and outside. And hit that one spot in between first and second that secured the base hit. And now we're going to look to see if Howard can keep things going here for the Lady Panthers. 2 outs, 1 ball, no strikes. Howard swings at a high fastball, and that's going to be the 3rd out of the inning. We're going to head to the top of the 3rd inning. Still scoreless, folks, here from Stigler. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, folks, here we are. Once again, top of the 3rd inning. Still scoreless. Both teams have had their chances to score, just falling a little bit short in both of the first 2 innings. And so, like I said, we head to the 3rd here, still scoreless. Cook still on the mound here for the Lady Panthers. Ball inside. Bit of off-speed pitch, didn't quite drop quick enough, so it was going to be ball 2, a little bit high there. Both teams have batted through their lineup, seen each of their opponent's pitchers now. We see how they make the adjustments. Foul back for strike 1. So we see how they make the adjustments as they get that second look at Cook. Good ball there. I'm going to say it's a little high. Now 3-1. And it's going to be pitch high again for ball 4. Ooh, that's a good ball hit high, deep to left field. We thought it left the park, but didn't. I think everybody in the park thought it was going to go out, but it fell just a little bit short. Hamlin able to pick it up there, throw it in field to the infield, and almost got her out there on first, but probably the deepest single you can possibly have in this field. She thought she had a homer. I thought she had a homer. I think everybody here thought she had one, but just fell a little bit short. So Cook gets ahead here 0-1. That's going to be a fly ball shallow to center. Jones easily handles that for the, let's see, I'm trying to think if that's the second out or first out, folks. It caught me slipping. I believe it's just the first out there. So that could potentially be a big play there, that ball didn't leave the field, because I think all the Lady Bulldog lady thought it was gone, so they weren't really running. Pitch inside. So a double play here, and once again it could eliminate the threat here. Goes to Powell. Powell just going to pick it up and throw it to first. So runners will advance to second and third, but that's going to be the second out of the inning. Young's going to come to the plate here for the Lady Bulldogs. So if you're Cook here, you just want to think, man, I want to force a grounder here or pop up. Don't want to throw something right down the middle that can be drove. Pitch high and outside. With the play to Lovett. Cross for out number 3, folks. And once again, the Lady Panthers dodge a bullet, and we head to the bottom of the third. We still scoreless, folks. All right, folks, we're back. Bottom of the third inning, still scoreless. Gentry Powell to the plate. For the Lady Panthers, you got Jordan Johnson on deck. And Dally Ingle in the hole. So the first and the third inning, Lady Bulldogs had a tremendous opportunity to put some runs. Had the bases loaded with 1 out, didn't get any runs. Had a runner on first with no outs, or I think no outs or 1 out, and hit a deep ball. Everybody thought it was gone, but fell a little bit short, so the runners didn't get to advance at all. That was a good rip there by Powell. Nearly got it over the head to left field. So now we're back to the top of the lineup. Jordan Johnson up to bat. She was able to get on first via walk in the first inning. Dally Ingle will bat right behind her. That was a good hit, just a better catch there by the Lady Bulldogs at short. Nothing you can do about that if you're Johnson. Had a good solid contact. Stigler definitely making better contact here. Second go around. See what Ingle can do with it. Dally, her last at bat, flew out to right field, was a little bit late, slightly under the pitch, resulting in a fly out to right field. So Dean falls behind here, 2-0 against Ingle. Dally had a big home run last week against Sallisaw. With a pitch fouled back. Evens the count, 2-2. Ball hit to third there, throw across her body. And Ingle's going to be safe at first, able to beat the throw. That's going to be a base hit for Dally. Cook now up to the plate. Caitlin Lovett will be on deck. Cook's due for a good solid base hit right here. She had a look at this pitcher now. Let's see what she does. Pitch is high. Goes Ingle, going to take it. And pitch just a little bit high over second base's head there. Ingle's going to be able to advance easily there. Ingle thought about going to third there. Probably could have made it, but just to be safe, stayed there at second. So Cook's looking at a 2-0 count here. Here's the pitch. Right down the middle for strike one. One pitch outside. Dally's about halfway to third by the time the catcher gets the ball. If it gets past that catcher, she's easily going to take third. So now Cook looks at a 3-1 count here. It's going to be low and inside for ball 4. So Caitlin Lovett now, sophomore third baseman, now going to come up to bat for the Lady Panthers. We've got runners on first and second. Got a pitch runner over there for Cook. of it. Fouls it to the right side, and right field can't quite. She's quick, but not quick enough to get over there to secure that fly ball. So it's going to be an 0-1 count now to Caitlin. We got Engel at second. If that ball fell to the ground, Engel would have scored because by the time it got to the ground, she was already home. So Levitt looking at 0-1. A little dribbler. Oh, and the shortstop makes an outstanding play there. Comes down with it. And so a couple runners, no score still as we head to the top of the fourth inning. All right, folks, here we are, top of the fourth inning. Good pitch there by Cook to Jackson. Shout out to Alpha Drug Testing and Home Base Services, your sponsors this season for all of the Lady Panther home ball games. We sure appreciate each of you guys over there. Jackson a little bit late there. Pitch, strike three. So 3 straight strikes there for Cook. First out of the inning. We got Duran coming up to bat now for the Lady Bulldogs. She drew a hits batsman's last at bat. Still crowds the plate. Gonna be 2-0 there. And Duran does a really good job of crowding the plate, trying to force Cook to throw it across the plate there, and got hit the last at bat, nearly got hit there. It's going to be 3-0 now. Pitch. That's going to be the second walk. So 3 out of the 4 innings for Muldrow, they've had runners on base, just not able to execute. Looks like Price is going to square around the bunt. We'll see here. Well, she pulls back. Pitch high. Price chases what would have been ball 2 there on the play. Evens the count 1-1. And caught the inside corner right there for strike 2. So you got a 1-2 count. Runner on first, 1 out, top of the 4th, still scoreless. Both of these teams throughout the ballgame have knocked on the door, just not quite able to get in. There's a 1-2 pitch, popped up there. Johnson not able to get to it. Just over the reach of her glove there. Falls for a single. So once again, Muldrow have runs on first and second, 1 out. Here's the pitch. High and inside. Pitch fouled back. Here's the 1-1 pitch, 1 out. Runners on first and second. And they're going to say it's just a bit high there, 2-1. Nice cool day here in Stigler. Great day for some softball. Here's the pitch. Let's see there. I don't know if that'll score a run or not. It doesn't right there. So you got runners on each base here. Bases loaded, still 1 out. Coach Guthrie calls timeout. Want to get out here and talk to Cook just for a moment. So, folks, we're going to go silent just for a second. Nothing wrong with the broadcast, but we'll be right back right after the timeout. All right, Coach G has the conversation at the mound. Let's see if it works. There's the pitch. He says inside corner, strike 1. This is a big battle for both teams here, trying to break the ice, get on the board. Neither team's been able to do it. Both teams have had the opportunity. And there's the deep fly ball. Hamlin draws back, comes down with the catch, but that's going to bring in a run on the tag. And so Muldrow now they were saying runner didn't touch second, but looks like I don't think we can go back to see here. We're going to try. We're going to watch right here on the replay. They're saying she didn't touch second.
She touched before she caught it.
Do that again. Hold on, we're watching the replay, folks.
She touches. And it's, I don't know. No, that's close.
Yeah, they're saying she didn't tag. She started too early, but regardless, after the conversation, play stands. So Muldrow on top now, 1-0. There is 2 outs, runners on first and second.
It looked like she ran right before she caught that ball.
Yeah. Foul tip there. It's going to be popped up. It may stay in play. And there comes the catch right there. Excellent play there by Williams. But not before the Lady Bulldogs able to get on the board, making the score 1-0 Muldrow. We head to the bottom of the fourth. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, we're back. Bottom of the fourth. Maddie Jones. Pitch high and outside. Got Hamlin on deck. There's a pitch deep to center. And going to stay in the park for a fly ball routine to center field for out number 1. Good drive there by Jones, just not able to quite get enough on it. Hit it to the deepest part of the field. So here goes Hamlin, trying to get something going here for the Lady Panthers. Pitch high and outside, ball 1. Pitch low and inside for ball number 2. Ooh, he likes that inside corner for strike 1. Two one now to Hamlin. Here's the pitch. Pitch kind of jams her a little bit. Gets through the glove of second base. And the senior is on the bag. I'll get it out here in just a moment. So Riley Williams looks to try to keep things going. Deani Howard be on deck. And that's a good shot right there in the gap. Hamlin's going to round second. And it looks like Williams is going to come down with a 1-out double. Hamlin moves to third, and the Lady Panthers are in business. Look at the replay right here. I tell you what, she does a phenomenal job, Williams, that is, finding the gap between right and center. And right fielder kind of over pursues the ball, gets under a glove, and as a result, both runners are able to advance. So Howard gets up. She popped up earlier in the ball game, looking to try to maybe get that run back that we gave up in the top of the 4th. Still only 1 down. Pitch low and outside. That ball gets past. Hamlin's going to try to get home, and she's there. Good base running there by the senior. Good to see her test out those wheels after her injury last week, and she easily makes it home to tie the ball game up. And Williams advances to third. Coach G has a conversation here with Howard. I don't know what Coach said to him in the huddle coming out to the bat here in the bottom of the 4th, but whatever it was, he got these ladies going. And now Howard looks to try to give the Lady Panthers their first lead of the ball game. 2-0 pitch fouled back. Pitch high and inside. It's going to be 3-1 now. Here's the pitch. Low and outside. Correction on my, oh, that is ball 4. So now Gentry Powell is going to come up to the plate. And Gentry had a good solid hit her last at bat just right into the glove of the Lady Bulldogs, but it was a good solid shot. Just an even better play by the Lady Bulldog defense. So it looks like we're going to have a substitution here for Howard. We're going to pinch runner. Looks like Blankenship may be pinch runner for Howard. Powell gets up to bat. She's got to be thinking here, I got to do exactly what I did last time, just make a slight adjustment to the swing and get it in the hole there. She has a lot of field to play if she wants to take the ball the other way between right and center. Pitch low. If I'm the Lady Bulldogs, keep my eye there on Blankenship on first, because I see her potentially stealing here. Lady Panthers have 2 steals in the ball game. Powell fouls it back. Attempts to do what I mentioned. She has it. I mean, if she can she can push that ball. She has a huge gap in between center and right, and a good solid base hit is going to score at least 2 runs. Potentially be a double for her. Here's the pitch. She takes it deep to center. That should be a tag. There it is. It's going to be a close play, and she scores. And Blankenship looks like they're going to say she didn't. But the runner did cross at home before the out. We're going to look at the replay real quick just because we got it and we can. Not that it does anything. But I sure thought she got under that tag. You see the replay there at home. Definitely made it home. Oh, sorry, folks. Vales messed it up. Anyway, Lady Panthers able to get ahead. Sorry, false alarm on the replay there. So we're going to go silent as we head to the top of the 5th. Lady Panthers now up for the first time, 2-1. All right, folks, top of the 5th inning. Coach G says, hey, ladies, let's go to work on defense. Offense got the lead back for you. Here's the pitch. It's going to be a little bit dribbler. Love it. Makes a good. Oh, that was a great. It was a great play there by. I love it. Just not able to handle the exchange there at first. That's not what you really want to start off the top of the 5th if you are Coach G there. That's uncharacteristic of the Lady Panther defense there. They don't make very many mistakes. Pitch fouled back. Strikeout would be nice here. Pitch kind of hung there, a little bit high. Evens the count, 1-1. Probably. Good pitch there. So that makes the count 1-2 here. The pitcher's count here, so I would expect Cook to try to get Lady Bulldogs to chase the pitch here. Here it is. And that's going to be fouled back behind us here. Count remains 1-2. That's going to tie the ball game. Johnson fields the play. So it's sacrifice there by number 11, Johnson, for the Lady Bulldogs. So we're back to 2, tied up. Still a lot of softball left to be played. Here comes Young up to bat. Not bad. Good pitch there by Cook. Pitch fought off. It's going to go foul. So it makes count 1 and 2, 1 out. This evening's broadcast is brought to you by Alpha Drug Testing, as well as Home Base Services. We appreciate all those good folks at both those businesses for your support of Lady Panther softball. Still got a few broadcasts we're going to be bringing to you. We'll have Broken Bow this week. It'll be Thursday, and there'll be some games next week. A lot of sports coming to you through Panther Vision, whether you like softball, baseball, basketball, foosball. Ooh, he was going to ring her up there, but then he kind of backed off a little bit. That's going to even the count, 2 and 2. Still 1 out, top of the 5th. Got ourselves a tie ball game. That pitch, deep or shallow fly ball rather, to Jones, and she handles that one rather easily. So that's going to be 2 down now. We take away the error earlier in the inning, and we will be heading to the bottom of the 5th. So Lady Panthers are going to have to get this final out here and then get those bats swinging once again like they did fairly well last inning. Here's the pitch. Oh, good shot right between first and second. And so 2 outs. Lady Bulldogs now have a runner on first. And Durden comes up to bat. She is 2 for 2 today by walking. Had a hits Batman in the first inning and drew a walk in, I believe, the 3rd. Does a really good job crowding that plate. The ball gets past Engel there. So the runner's going to advance to second. Ooh, good pitch right there by Cook. Evens the count at 1 and 1. Vales, I hear the band tuning up over there. Monday night practice gets me hyped up a little bit for Friday Night Lights. Stampers do such a great job with the high school band. There's a good rope right there down the level. Ooh, just foul. I thought that was going to fall fair, but just kept carrying just past the foul line. As I was saying, Stampers do such a great job with the pride of Stigler and the Mighty Marching Band. There's a 1-2 pitch, and strike 3. So, folks, 1 run scored. Game now tied as we head to the bottom of the 5th. Your Lady Panthers will be right up in just a moment. All right, we go. Jordan Johnson now at the bat, the sophomore shortstop. Pitch inside and low. Dally Ingle is on deck. Ball outside. All right, that's going to be, I believe, 3-0. And that's going to be the first strike of their bat. Pitch low, and Johnson going to get the first. Folks, I'm not a gambling man at all, but if I was, I would be saying pretty quick here, I'd be watching for Miss Johnson to take off for second. I mean, I'm just saying, possible hit and run. I don't know. We'll see, but I just feel it. So 1-0 pitch. Ooh, he called that one a strike. That's going to even the count. Yeah. Anything that hits the dirt, I see us advancing. And there's the ball goes down to third. Oh, she's going to be, ooh, hit the replay on that. That's why I love replay. Let's see. You make the call down there at home, folks. Let's see here. We'll let y'all make the call. But the call here in Stigler on the field was the runner was out. So the force is going to one out, runner on first, Cook at bat. If we had Jeff Needham, we would have a field camera right now, you know, that would have got a close-up of that. But since Jeff Needham is doing whatever, playing around, doing whatever he's doing, I mean, I guess he just thinks he has to work or something. 2-0 pitch to Cook. Pitch is high and outside. Yeah, if he just quit his job, you know what I'm saying, and come up here so we can have a field camera, we would have had a close-up. There's a little close-up play right here. Let's see what. I would say she was safe, folks, but that's just me. Ooh, the wind's picking up. That's for sure. Cook kind of gets under that one. The wind picks it up. And almost played a trick out there on left field, but she does a great job getting to the ball. And so now there's 2 down. Still got a runner on first, which is Dally Engel, and Caitlin Lovett, sophomore third baseman, now comes up to bat for the Lady Panthers. Engel goes easily, gets to second. So Lovett's ahead on the count, 1-0 here. Tie ball game, 2 outs, bottom of the 5th. Pitch high and inside. Good solid base hit here by Lovett potentially gives Stigler the go-ahead run. Pitch outside. So Lovett's looking at a 3-0 count here. Looks to Coach Guthrie over there, and he gives the sign whether to take it or swing away. And the pitch goes down the middle for strike 1. So Lovett's now looking at a 3-1 count. Ooh, good shot there by Lovett, just foul by about 50 feet. Good shot down third there, just foul. Pitch inside, ball 4, so Lovett's going to go to first. Now Maddie Jones, who had a deep fly ball, her last at bat, she's 0 for 2 today. And right now it couldn't be a better time for her to come up and get a good shot right here. Oh, good shot there. Looks like Engel's going to cross third, coming home. And just like that, the Lady Panthers back on top, 3-2. And what a timely hit by junior Maddie Jones. Here goes a replay there, just over the glove of the shortstop. And with 2 outs, Engel was on go there, and she easily gets across home. And the Lady Panthers are back on top with runners on first and second, 2 outs. And Hamlin up to bat. Pitch low and inside. My brother loves that outside.
Saw Big Perm driving that big old dually today.
I said, you got to watch him. I know. That's Brant. Yeah. All right, counts even 1-1, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Low and across the plate, but just low. So it makes count 2-1 for Hamlin, the senior. Today, left fielder, many times pitcher. Good to see her back out on the field today. Oh, good shot. If it can get in the gap, I don't know, folks. It does. And that's going to bring 1 run, maybe 2. And Hamlin's going to be with a stand-up double, 2 runs. Maddie Jones able to score from first. And Panther fans, that now makes the score 5-2 here in the bottom of the 5th inning. A 2-out rally for the Lady Panthers. So the Lady Bulldog coach is going to go. Here goes your little bit of replay brought to you tonight by our sponsors, Alpha Drug Testing, as well as Home Base Services. But perfect timing, good shot there by the senior. Lovett easily scores. And then Jones turns the wheels on and says, hey, Lovett's getting home, I'm getting home. We're going to do it. And that extends that lead to 3 now, largest deficit and largest lead of the ball game for either team. And so now Williams, who had a big base hit last inning, or last at bat rather, was able to hit a shot between first and second. Looks to try to extend to this Lady Panther lead. We do. Got a little bit of mist coming down here in Stigler, America. As long as we don't get no lightning, folks, we'll be all right. Oh, 1 pitch here. He's going to call it strike inside corner. Williams looking at an 0-2 count here. So anything close, you got to swing and hack at it. Just like that. That was a ball, but hey, it was close enough. The way he's calling, you got to swing at it. Foul it off. Lived. It's waterproof. All right, Mr. Gator.
Don't put me on that camera.
All right, looking at a 1-2 count is Riley Williams. Got a runner on second. Here's the pitch. Fouled off by Williams. Got a battle here. Count still 1-2. Another foul tip. Good battle here by Williams. We're going to give you a weather update here. Oh, it's just a little mist here, folks. Panther Vision weather update. Nothing serious coming through here. I don't know, though. In about 20 minutes, we might get just a little bit of rain. Here's the pitch. Pitch inside. It's Christmas here in Stigler. Here's the pitch. Inside. Good save there by the catcher Johnson for the Lady Bulldog. Ooh, what a shot down third base. And Hamlin's going to score. Williams is going to go for 2, and she's going to stand up easily there, and that extends that lead to 6-2 now for the Lady Panthers. And I tell you what, Williams has come up big today with a 2-out double there and able to get the rally started a few innings ago with her single between first and second. So with Williams on second, Yanni Howard comes to the plate. Pitch on the outside corner for strike one. And pitch just a bit outside. And Williams easily flying down that line there to advance to third. Still 2 outs. It gets tough when the ball starts getting wet. Keep it dry. And see what happens right there on that pitch. Just loses the grip there. As a result, got a pass ball. One more of those, and Williams going to go home. Pitch fouled back by Howard. Pitch outside, almost loses that one there. Count is even, 2-2, 2 outs. Williams still on third. Howard hits the end of the bat there, and that's going to be the third out, but not before the Lady Panthers able to put 4 on the board. We head to the top of the 6th. Your Panthers up 6-2. I think your wife's trying to call you. Yeah. Now pitching for the Lady Panthers, Miss Hamlin. Gets ahead quick here, 0-2. So Hamlin, she's going to battle exactly what Muldrow battled a few moments ago, and that's a wet ball. Trying to gain control of it. Did a good job on those first 2 pitches. And that's strike 3. So Hamlin comes in from left field to pitch. First batter up, 4 pitches, strike 3. All right, here we go. Got these dedicated fans out here and weathering the weather. Weathering the weather. Good grammar. So we got 1 out. Let's see, 1 ball, no strikes. So they're rotating the ball in and out, trying to get Hamlin a dry one each play. There's the pitch, and that's going to be a dribbler there. Lovett does a great job fielding. Across the field for out number 2, and there's 2 down here in the top of the 6th. Just a little bit, just a little small sail. So Goodwin now up to bat here for the Lady Bulldogs. Hamlin now faces 2 batters, strikes 1, forces a ground out on the other. And there goes strike number 1. I imagine the strike zone is probably going to get a little bit wider as the game gets on here. That was a good pitch there. And there goes a dribbler there to Lovett. Lovett comes across the field again, and that's going to be the 3rd out. We're going to head to the bottom of the 6th inning. Your Lady Panthers still up 6-2. All right, folks, here we are as we start out the bottom of the 6th. We got junior Gentry Powell up to bat for the Lady Panthers. Still a little bit of a drizzle coming down. Pitch high inside. One 0 pitch, short of home plate there. Moves the count to 2-0. That's kind of important down there. It's our internet hub. Don't want it getting wet. Folks at home. Bells, you got the count. I wasn't paying attention. I was over here trying to fix a water leak. Ooh, there it goes. Good off-speed pitch. Moves that count to 2-1. Two-one pitch. That's going to be ball. Oh, actually 3-1 pitch. Bells. Sorry, folks. Bells lied to me. It was 3-1, not 2-1. So Powell's going to advance on the walk to first base, and we're back to the top of the lineup as sophomore Jordan Johnson is at the plate. And you got Dally Engle and Cook in the hole. This was a scoreless ball game going into the fourth. Muldrow got on board first. 1-0 as we headed to the bottom of the fourth, and Stigler tied it up. And then Stigler went on top, the bottom of the fourth, I believe it was, and Muldrow tied it up, 2-2. And then Stigler scored 4 runs rather, in the bottom of the fifth. So 2-0 count to Johnson. Make that 3-0. And that pitch is going to be inside for ball 4. So Powell's going to advance to second. Johnson's going to take first. And Dally Engle is going to come up to the plate. Sophomore catcher. Coach G is going to have a little conversation here with her. Her last at bat, she hit a shot down third. Had a big home run last week against Sallisaw. Also was able to score on the play. Oh, no, actually she didn't score on the play on her ground force out. But she has scored and come across the plate a few times today. And that pitch is high. And pitch catches the outside corner for strike one. Got a runner on first, second, and no outs. Did he call that a strike? Huh? Okay, so that's going to be 3-1. Dally's in a good place here. And I guess he did call that a strike, the last one. So I guess it's full count now. Sorry, folks, we got a little bit off there. Maybe it is. We'll see. And that pitch, that's ball 4. So now Cook, she's going to step to the plate here. Bases loaded, no outs. Coach going to come out, have a little bit of a conversation here with the Lady Bulldogs. We're going to go silent for a moment, folks. Nothing wrong with your screen nor your internet. You're just going silent. We'll be back with the rest of the bottom of the 6th. So the Muldrow Lady Bulldogs now have a new pitcher. She's going to get a few throws. And that looks like number 20, Duran. I don't know if it's Duran or Duran. I apologize for mispronouncing that. Looks like the rain's not completely stopped out there, but it's not as bad as what it was a few moments ago. So Lady Bulldog, number 20 here, steps into a lion's den. The bases loaded, and she's got the 3-hole hitter here, Miss Cook, who has the capacity to take a yard here, would be a grand slam and be close to finishing out the ball game. So Cook steps to the plate. Here we go. I got a couple fellas up here in the press box like, man, give me a chance to hit. Just put me in, coach. Put me in, coach. 0-1 pitch, low and outside. So that's going to even the count, 1-1. Base is still loaded. Pitch fouled back. We got Ingle at first, Johnson at second, Gentry Powell at third. We got Miss Cook at home, ready to do a little something with it. Facing a 1-2 count. Definitely a speed difference between the first pitcher and this one, so the batter's trying to make a little bit of an adjustment there. And they're going to say Coach G was trying to milk that one. It was just foul, but he was trying to milk it. I'd have done the same thing. I'd have cleared every base. Coach G's like, I'm not going to be the one tired. I got tired just watching them run and then have to run back to the base. But, hey, still 1-2 count. Base is still loaded. And that was almost a base clearing. Ooh, that's going to get her right there. And that one gets down. And so now we see a party here on the infield. And Ingle's going to score all the way from first. And so with no outs, Cook has a double that clears the bases. And that's going to extend that Lady Panther lead to 9-2 as Caitlin Lovett comes up to bat. Got a little bit of replay here. Bells didn't mess that one up. And left field was playing kind of in there and gave Cook a lot of room there. She wasn't playing so, I don't know, still probably would have got over her head. It was just a good hit there by Cook. So if you're just tuning in and you see that score 9-2, don't let it fool you going into the fourth, man. This was a close ball game. In fact, Muldrow had a 1-0 lead. It was a temporary lead, but Coach G kind of met with the ladies and said, hey, we're not playing up to our ability. Kind of shook them a little bit, and those bats came alive. And 9 runs later, we set at 9-2. Most of those runs have come in the last couple innings, and so whatever Coach G said to these ladies, it woke them up, and they've been playing some good ball. So here's Lovett. A little bit of hesitation there. And it's going to result in an out. A 1-0 count now, and after the base running mistake there, now has one out. Love it way ahead on that one. There's about a 10-mile-per-hour speed difference, I would say, between the starting pitcher and the relief pitching. And as a hitter, you know, it takes a little bit to get adjusted. So that's going to even the count, 1-1. You just got a good shot there, even better catch by the third baseman. But if you're a Lady Panther hitter here, you just got to set back on it, wait just a little bit longer, and put it to work. So here goes Maddie Jones. She really got this rally started a few innings ago. Pitch high and outside. Before Maddie was able to come up to bat, ladies were really struggling hitting the ball. I mean, they were hitting it, but just hitting it right to kind of like we did against Red Oak. But Jones got up there, got the rally going, and we hadn't looked back. Jones squares around to bunt, pulls back. That's the thing about softball you got to love, man. It just takes one person to get the rally going. Maddie was able to do it, and then everybody else followed suit. And a little foul tip, and that's going to be an out. So we're going to head to the top of the seventh. Lady Bulldogs down to their final 3 outs of the ball game, trailing by 7. We'll be right back in just a moment. All right, folks, here we are. First pitch by Hamlin, ball 1. That's a pop-up, and let's see if Cook's able to get to it, and just not quite able. Man, that brings back bad memories right there. Arkansas's national championship. Every time I see something like that, that's the first thing that came to my mind. That's exactly that catch right there. We win the national championship right there. Man, that's like, I just want to go home and eat cookies and get in the dark and go to sleep. Probably every week. Oh, there's a good gapper right there. Jones not able to get to it. does a good job recovering, though. But that's going to be a double lead off the top of the 7th here. Israel up to bat now for Lady Bulldogs. That's a good shot in the gap right there. What's that? Oh.
I mean, you can't be playing off the red tee.
We wasn't, son. We wasn't playing. I'll tell you what. We got a domestic disturbance up here in the booth. I won't say his name, but Chris Morris. We was up here perfectly in peace, and he comes over talking about Florida Gator stuff, that all this stuff. Y'all pray for me. So it's 0-1 here to Israel. Pitch going to get past Engel there. But if you're Hamlin, you really don't. I mean, you don't worry. You're Coach Guthrie. You're like, man, hey, don't worry about the base runner. Get this young lady at the plate. Got a 7-run lead. That run ain't going to hurt us. Just focus on the glove at home there. So it evens the count up at 1. And that pitch is fouled back, and it may hit a car. Nope, just short of the car. So that's going to be 1-2 now. And good pitch there by Hamlin, and that's going to be strike 3. There's going to be 1 out, so Lady Bulldogs now down to their final 2 outs of the ball game, trailing 9-2. So it's 1-0 here for Hamlin. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a little dribbler there to love it. Across the field. Run will cross the plate, but that's going to be the second out. Makes the score 9-3. So Young, the final hope here for Muldrow. Pitch, catching the outside corner, strike 1. Make plans to tune in Thursday night. Your Lady Panthers will be facing the Lady Savages of Broken Bow. And then we turn the lights on Panther Stadium Friday night for kickoff of the opening 2022 season for your Stigler Panthers. There goes a shot to Johnson. Johnson fields it across the field, and that's the ball game. Final here from Stigler, your Lady Panthers 9, the Lady Bulldogs 3. We want to thank everybody for tuning in today. It's been a great, there's Mr. Morris, the one I was talking about, causing all the trouble back here. We want to thank you guys for tuning in. Make plans, as I said a moment ago, be here or be on Facebook, YouTube, whatever you want to do as we bring the broadcast to you against Broken Bow. And then, once again, Friday night, Panther Stadiums. We hope to see everybody there. We're amped up. We're ready. But until then, man, thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate your support.